This is Season 3 of The Score, the Team Roping Journal's regular podcast, where the team roping world talks. We've told the stories of some of the greatest cowboys, horses, and moments in the sport, and we're so far from done. In 2020, we'll bring you more of what you've come to expect, like interviews with the best cowboys and cowgirls we know, and we'll dive even deeper into subjects you care about. Look for more audio editions of the Team Roping Journal stories you might have missed in print, and learn about the great horses shaping the sport and great challenges facing our industry. All this and more in 2020. I'm Chelsea Schaefer.
Hope Thompson, a two-time Women's Professional Rodeo Association world champion from Abilene, Texas, is one of the leading ladies in the industry who has made a name for herself with a rope in hand. On this audio roping lesson, Thompson takes the time to talk through how slowing down your roping can and will help you to be fast.
Hey everyone, my name is Hope Thompson, and I want to talk to you all about the big picture of breakaway roping. Breakaway roping has gotten so big these days. It's a fast event, it's getting even faster, and there are so many girls who rope so good. So one of the biggest questions I get asked is, how can I be faster? Well, I'm going to start with all the steps that goes into even being able to throw your rope. First you have to back in the box. You nod your head, the gate opens, the calf leaves, you see your start, you ask your horse to leave, you swing, ride to position, and then you can throw your rope. And we have to do this in under 2.2 seconds. So how do we do that? My answer is slow down. Now, most of you are like, okay, we're talking about how we can be faster, and now you're telling me to slow down. Well, the reason I say slow down is because we have to do all of those steps that I just named you in order to even throw our rope. And if we mess up or miss one of those steps, it cuts our chances way down of even catching, much less being fast. And this is something that I struggled with, and I didn't know that. I hired a mental performance coach. Her name is Donnie Taylor, and I struggled with slowing down, and my question to her is, how can I do this? I knew I needed to, but how can I do this? And she said, you have to control your mind, your mental performance, your focus. You have to focus on doing your job, not the end result, not being fast. And so she taught me a lot of breathing exercises in order to do these things. I'm not the one to teach you those things, but I can suggest you get a mental performance coach if you were struggling with that, as I was, and or even just to get one. A lot of major athletes have mental performance coaches, and I thank Donine every day. I talk to her often, to help me with a bunch of different things. But I feel that when I can focus on doing my job instead of, trying to get this end result, when I just focus on doing these steps and doing my job, I can see my whole run. I can see the big picture. When I get in a hurry and try to cram all of these things into just being fast, I feel like I see my run through a pinhole. And I don't want to see my run like that. And I know you guys can relate. If I told you to talk me through your most favorite run, you won the rodeo, your fastest run ever, I bet you could talk me through that whole run. It was easy because you saw the whole picture. You could send me a run or try to talk me through a run that, man, you were on this calf fast and you missed him, and I asked you to talk me through it and you couldn't. It's like a blackout. You couldn't see the whole thing. You can't talk me through it, man. You just missed. And that's what I want us to stay away from. I want to see the whole picture. I can talk you through match roping that Larry D and I just did. We're having to do this social distancing and haven't got to go compete, and we're really missing it. And plus, we want to stay on top of our game for when things do start back up. So we did a Facebook Live match roping 3 days in a row. And, the first one, It was pretty tight. We were roping a good roping. It was a 4-header. I feel I had her, and I missed the very last calf. I lost focus, I went through my steps. I did everything I was supposed to do. The very last calf, I just needed to, keep doing my job, and I lost focus, and I missed the very last calf. So go into the next day, and all that's on my mind is, man, you just got to finish. You had her, you just got to finish. We added Cassidy Boggs to the roping that day. There was 3 of us, and shoot, I didn't even start the match. I was worried about the last calf and didn't even catch the first one. I have to go rope 1 calf at a time to rope my roping, and I didn't do that. So we get to the 3rd day, and I just wanted to do my job. I was focused on doing my job. I was on Ink, my good horse, and when I focused on just doing my job, I backed in the box, I nodded my head, I saw the gate open, I saw the calf leave, I saw my start, I asked my horse to leave, I got my first swing, I rode to position, and I roped every single calf. It was a 4-header. I roped them all, easy. And that reminded me that it is all about slowing down, seeing the big picture, doing our steps, and we do all that by keeping our focus. I know this is a pretty broad overview of breakaway roping, but I couldn't just pick one thing because I truly believe that each step is equally important. You do each one correctly in order to set up another. Think of it as building blocks, and each step takes focus. So I truly believe that in order to be fast, you must slow down. You guys have fun, stay safe. I wish you all the best of luck, and I can't wait to see you when things start back up.
Thank you everyone for listening to today's audio roping lesson with Hope Thompson. If you guys are liking these episodes, let us know, leave us a rating and review, and let us know who you'd like to hear on the audio roping lessons. We'd love to get more guys and more ladies on here to help you guys get through this downtime, and hopefully we can all get back to normal soon.